Good evening, everybody. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me on this Bank Holiday Monday. Here's a song that was published in 1950. I've met some folk who say that I'm a dreamer, and I've no doubt there's truth in what they say. But sure, a body's bound to be a dreamer when all the things he loves are far away, and precious things are dreams unto an exile. They take him o'er the land across the sea, especially when it happens he's in exile from that dear lovely Isle of Innisfree. And when the moonlight peeps across the rooftops of that great city, wondrous though it be, I scarcely feel its wonder or its laughter. I'm once again back home in Innisfree. I'll wander o'er green hills to dreamy valleys and find a peace no other land can know. I hear the birds make music fit for angels and watch the rivers laughing as they flow. But dreams don't last, and dreams are not forgotten, and soon I'm back to stern reality. But though they pave the footways here with gold dust, I still would choose my Isle of Innisfree. I still would choose my Isle of Innisfree. Isle of Innisfree, great song, from the movie The Quiet Man, which was released in 1952. And the song was actually written by Dick Farley, and Dick was from Kells in County Meath, and he actually wrote the song on a bus trip to Dublin. He left Kells, and by the time he got to Dublin, he'd that song written. He wrote some other great ballads as well, and he wrote a couple of great songs that Dermot O'Leary and the Bards did. And that was when the little local man from Tip, Tiny Tim, was playing with them on the keyboard. He's now on the wireless all the time. But he wrote another song called The Gypsy Maiden. She was young, she was fair, and her long flowing hair, and the wild tint of autumn was laden, and the joy of her tribe is how I would describe this beautiful gypsy maiden. And of course that probably brought me on to the Bards with Fran. When you score with a chick in a disco bar, take her home in your scary little car, and you find you went to school with her ma and pa. You're the oldest swinger in town. When you can't look in the mirror in the light of day, you swear you dyed it when your hair turns grey, and you zip up your trousers and your belly's in the way. You're the oldest swinger in town. Here you come and there you go, white wheel spots and a stereo, but the engine is cracked and the driver is too. You're the oldest swinger in town. when the barber takes a little less time each week. The kids don't understand a word you speak. When you walk into a disco and they offer you a seat, you're the oldest swinger in town. When you'd prefer a pint of shandy to Bacardi and Coke, the sounds are too loud, there's too much smoke. You'd like another dance, but you're afraid you'd get a stroke. You're the oldest swinger in town. Here you come with your chest all bare, a little gold ingot and a lot of gold hair, like the disco king meets Yogi Bear. You're the oldest swinger in town, oh yeah. When you have to go shopping for your sex appeal, Travolta shades and 9-inch heels, a man is just as old as the woman he feels. You're still the oldest swinger in town. When you're feeling as stiff as a skinhead's boot, rub on Vicks where you used to splash Brute, and the latest punk fashion is your wedding suit. You're the oldest swinger in town. Here you come with your lips closed tight. You'd never smile, 'cause it wouldn't look right, 'cause your dentures glow in ultraviolet light. You're the oldest swinger in town. And you look so mean, 'cause your pants is too tight. You're the oldest swinger in town. And when it takes you all night to do what you used to do all night, you're the oldest swinger in town. Oh yeah. Oh, the oldest swinger in town. Many tonight we heard Dermot O'Leary in the bars below in Kilmanahan in the Hidden Inn. Great times again. But I suppose that reminded me of I started playing music at about, I suppose, 13 or 14 in Dundrum House Hotel. I think it was in 1978 when we heard that Asti and Mary Crow were after getting Dundrum House Hotel, and the amount of great memories and great times we had there, from parties to weddings to dinners. It's the whole employment it gave to the whole area was fabulous. So many years of great crack. But I started in the cocktail bar there, and there used to be tourists coming in on the midweek nights, and it was always great. And of course, Asti would come in himself, and he'd throw the arm around me, and he introduced me to this little glass as well. Thank you, Asti. Never forget you for that. But a great man to sing a song. Liverpool Lou was one of his classics, and he used to also sing a great song that was a hit for Christy Moore, and the music from it is actually Tchaikovsky's Sixth Symphony. It's a variation of the theme on that, and it was one of his classics. It's called John of Dreams. I'm going to do a little bit of it. It's actually all about people, the wealthy, the poor. We're all equal when we're asleep. They can interpret sleep differently, but when midnight comes, good people homeward thread. Seek now your blanket and your feather bed. Home goes the rover, his journey's over. Yield up the nighttime to old John of Dreams. Yield up the nighttime to old John of Dreams. Across the hill, the sun has gone astray. Tomorrow's cares are many dreams away. The stars are flying, your candle's dying. Yield up the darkness to old John of Dreams. Yield up the darkness to old John of dreams. Both man and master in the night are one. All things are equal when the day is done. The prince, the plowman, the slave, the free man, all find their comfort in old John the dreams. All find their comfort in old John of dreams. When sleep it comes, the dreams come running clear. The hawks of morning cannot harm you here. Sleep is a river, flow on forever. And for your boatman, there's old John of dreams. And for your boatman, there's old John, oh dreams. John of Dreams, great song. And when this COVID is over, I look forward to playing it again with Mr. Rusty. Want to mention something a little bit different now. The month of May is when every year there's a festival called Bealtaine. And it's a festival that's organised. It's organised by a group called Age and Opportunity, and I suppose it's to care for. Well, they actually call the aged on it over 50s, so that probably that means that's me as well. But anyway, it's a cooperative festival running across Ireland. So it's a great idea, the co-op. So it means so many groups get involved and say, well, I'll do this and I'll do that. The county council look after some of it. The library do some events. Community groups do events. Arts centres. Artists do events throughout the whole country, and there's a very special one in Tipperary, and it's a big county, and there's an awful lot going on. There's 3,000 events with 65,000 people organising them between the events, the artists, and the whole thing. Like, so it's huge and it's great. Now, we were asked to do a couple of concerts. Now, they're all free, and I'm going to put a link. There's a link on this somewhere. You'll see a link above this to get to it. And it's bealtaine.ie is the website. But on the link then you can find, so we did 3 concerts. The concerts are available. They're on the May the 5th, the 12th and the 19th at 3 o'clock in the day. So if you know anybody or yourselves that want to go and see it, all you do is you just register with it. I think you get a code, and on the day then you can just log in and see the concert. So it's a concert that myself and my wife friend did, and we also got Paul Hennessy, tenor from Carlow, living in Longford, to sing with us, and a girl from County Clare who's does the Galty sessions on Tip FM, Trace McInerney, a great young lady, singer, fiddle player. So we got that as well. So we made it a concert, and there's 3 of them. It's free. Just go into bealtaine.ie, and I will put a link here so you can just click on it and see what it's about. And again, I also did one with Tipperary's own Derek Ryan from Clonoulty. That's available as well. Again, bealtaine.ie, and you'll find all the links for that. So and in it we sing songs, I suppose old songs from going right back, songs that we all grew up with and songs from before our time. I was actually, some fella said to me a while ago, a fella called Stuart, would you sing this one for us? So this is one of the ones that could have been on it, and we had to live with ourselves. 'Tis well I remember the day that I was born. 'Twas on a cold and frosty winter's morn. The doctor said I was a lovely chap, and the nurse she put me up upon her lap, and then she washed me all over, I remember. And after she powdered and puffed me, now you see, Then she laid me in the cradle by the fireside, in the little shirt me mother made for me. And then she washed me all over, I remember. And after she powdered and puffed me now, you see. Then she laid me in the cradle by the fireside, in the little shirt me mother made for me. Now the first day I tried on me knickerbox, they were a queer thing after wearing frocks. I looked a perfect picture, so they say. So they sent me out to roll around and play. But I didn't like the nicks that I was wearing, and in the street I took 'em off, you see. And I started walking home bright and airy, in the little shirt me mother made for me. But I didn't like the nicks that I was wearing, and in the street I took 'em off, you see. 'Twas a pretty good job for me that I was wearing the little shirt me mother made for me. Well, the first day I went on me holidays, off to the big bright ocean I did gaze. The water looked so good, I said I'd go in for a swim, and then I thought, I know. 'Cause all the girls on the beach at me were staring, and some were taking snapshots now, you see. 'Twas a pretty good job for me that I was wearing the little shirt me mother made for me. 'Cause all the girls on the beach at me were staring, and some were taking snapshots now, you see. 'Twas a pretty good job for me that I was wearing the little shirt me mother made for me. Now, little shirt. Now, a few more songs of the older vintage. Mr. Dicky Rock. From the candy store on the corner to the chapel on the hill, two young lovers are longing to go there, and they dream someday they will. At 17, it's a thrill to dream someday you will walk hand in hand from the candy store to the chapel on the hill. I wonder, should I go or should I stay? The band is only one more song to play. Know it? And then I saw you at the corner of my eye, a little girl, alone and so shy. But I'll have the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend we're together all alone. I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low, and you can tell your friend there with you, you'll have to go. So to hear any more of those, Bealtaine.ie for the month of May, and you'll get some great entertainment on it. I'm going to say good night now, and thank you very much again. I'm going to say good night with one of the songs I like. The silicon chip inside a head gets switched to overload, and nobody's gonna go to school today. She's gonna make them stay at home, and Daddy doesn't understand it. He always said she was good as gold. And we can see no reasons, 'cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need to be sure? Oh, to tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot the whole day down. The telex machine, it's kept so clean and sparks to a waging world. But brother seems so shocked, this world is rocked. There's nothing today, oh little girl. A sweet 16 or a cheap chick-cheen, and there ain't no way to admit defeat. And we can see no reasons, cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need to be shown? Oh, and tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot the whole day down. Now the playing stopped in the playground now. She wants to play with her toys a while. And school starts early, and soon we'll be learning the lesson today is how to die. And then the bullhorn crackles and the captain shackles with his arms entwines. And we can see no reasons, cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need to die? Oh, tell me why I don't like Mondays. 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 I wanna shoot the whole day down. Thanks to me cousin Seamus. Cheers. Good night.